Welcome to Mukesh Manoharan's studio, and please don't forget to subscribe and like videos. Today, we are diving into an incredibly energetic and honestly absolutely vital explainer on how to manage diabetes through simple, everyday actions. I'm so thrilled you're here with us today because we are taking a completely fresh, grounded look at a topic that literally stresses out millions of people on a daily basis. We are going to unpack 7 specific, completely natural habits that you can start implementing the very second this explainer ends. We aren't talking about overnight miracles. We're talking about real, manageable lifestyle adjustments. Let's just get right into it.
Look, if you are tired of constantly worrying about your blood sugar, I hear you. If you are totally exhausted from obsessively checking those numbers every single day, constantly avoiding the foods you genuinely love, and feeling completely dependent on your medication just to get by, you are absolutely not alone. It's a heavy burden. I know exactly how exhausting this mental and physical cycle can be. It's like a full-time job you never applied for, right? But what we are going to explore today is a massive paradigm shift. We're looking at how 7 non-restrictive daily habits can naturally shift your health. What if controlling diabetes is not just about popping a pill, but about the simple, everyday actions you take from the very moment you wake up to the moment your head hits the pillow? It's about taking the power back into your own hands.
So here is our roadmap for today's explainer. We'll be covering natural diabetes control, starting your morning right, diet and daily movement, managing stress and sleep, and finally, the most important habit.
Section 1. Natural diabetes control, shifting the paradigm.
Section 2. Start your morning right, setting the metabolic tone. Okay, so let's talk about the morning. When you wake up, think about it. Your body has essentially been fasting for 7 to 8 hours. It's in a highly sensitive state. At this exact moment, you can either keep your blood sugar completely stable or you can cause a rapid, chaotic spike that ruins the rest of your day. That is exactly why Habit 1 is all about giving your body a calm, gentle start. We do this with warm water and, if it suits your body, throwing in some soaked fenugreek seeds. Doing this simple morning ritual actually improves your digestion, actively reduces insulin resistance right out of the gate, and slowly, gently activates your metabolism for the day. It's like softly waking up a sleeping baby instead of blasting an air horn. What you absolutely want to avoid is shocking your system. A lot of us just grab a strong cup of tea or black coffee on a completely empty stomach the second we open our eyes. But that sudden caffeine hit, it acts as a massive stressor and completely disturbs your delicate sugar balance. Give your body a calm start, not a shock to the system. And hey, before we move to the next crucial habit, I just want to quickly say, welcome to Mukesh Manoharan's studio, and please don't forget to subscribe and like videos. Your support really helps us keep bringing you these deep dives. Now, let's consider Habit 2, which is a real game changer. So many people out there think skipping breakfast is a great, easy way to reduce their overall sugar intake, but biologically speaking, it does the exact opposite. It's wild. When you skip breakfast, your body literally goes into a biological panic or stress mode. It thinks it's starving. Because of that stress response, your sugar levels actually fluctuate far more aggressively, and inevitably, you end up overeating later in the day to compensate for that missing energy. You basically set yourself up to fail by lunchtime. On the flip side, eating a balanced breakfast keeps your energy completely stable all morning long. You want to build a rock-solid foundation based on simple, powerful things. Protein like eggs, sprouts, or paneer. Rough fiber like vegetables or oats, and healthy fats like nuts and seeds. You want to completely avoid those white breads, sugary processed cereals, and fast foods. Building a strong breakfast is literally like pouring thick concrete for the foundation of your entire day's health.
Moving right along to Section 3. Diet and daily movement. Real-time sugar management.
So, getting into the middle of our day, we have to handle those natural blood sugar rises that happen right after we eat. It's normal for it to go up, but we want to control how high it goes. This brings us perfectly to Habit 3, which really just comes down to one magic number: 30. 30 total minutes. We're talking about walking for just 10 to 15 minutes after your 3 main meals. Listen, you do not need an expensive gym membership, and you absolutely do not need a heavy, sweaty, exhausting workout, because right after eating, your blood sugar naturally rises as food breaks down. But the cool part is, when you start walking, your muscles actively pull that excess sugar right out of your bloodstream to use as instant energy. It's like your muscles act as a sponge. This means your body doesn't even have to rely solely on insulin to clear that sugar out. Even a slow, super easy walk drastically reduces those sugar spikes, improves your insulin sensitivity, and really aids your digestion. Just 30 minutes spread out over the whole day completely changes your health trajectory. It is that simple.
Now, Habit 4 is all about food. And let's be honest, food is both the biggest challenge and the biggest solution for all of us. But here is the good news. You don't have to quit eating everything you love, but you must master what your body actually needs to function properly. We aren't saying eliminate everything, we are just saying you need to smartly reduce large portions of things like white rice, refined sugars, sweets, and heavily fried or processed foods. Instead, you swap out those massive blood sugar spikes by including whole grains, like millets or brown rice, in moderation of course. Lots of green vegetables, lentils, legumes, nuts, and seeds. But I'll tell you the real secret to habit 4. It's portion control. Even a totally healthy food can drastically increase your sugar if you eat a massive giant bowl of it. You have to eat slowly, chew your food properly, actually listen to the signals your body is sending you. Your ultimate goal at the dinner table is not to feel stuffed and full, but just to feel comfortably satisfied.
Section 4. Managing stress and sleep, the invisible killers. As the day starts winding down, we absolutely have to address the invisible factors that can completely ruin a perfect diet and a perfect exercise routine. And just as a quick pause here, welcome to Mukesh Manoharan Studio, and please don't forget to subscribe and like videos to help us grow the community. Okay, so habit 5 focuses on a very silent, very real threat: stress. More specifically, we're talking about cortisol. This is the powerful hormone your body just dumps into your system when you're feeling overwhelmed, anxious, or rushed. And here is the crazy part. Cortisol actively increases your blood sugar levels and chemically makes the insulin you do have far less effective. Meaning, even if your diet is 100% completely perfect today, high stress can literally ruin everything. Neutralizing cortisol is an absolute necessity for diabetes control. It is not a luxury, guys. Simple, easy techniques like just taking 5 minutes for deep breathing, a little bit of meditation, throwing on some calm music, or literally just sitting quietly on the couch and focusing on your breath can dramatically reduce this stress response and bring your sugar levels right back into a safe line.
And managing that stress brings us directly into habit 6, which is sleep. You might not fully realize this, but having poor sleep directly and chemically affects your sugar levels the very next day. If you are consistently sleeping less than 6 hours a night, your body physically becomes more insulin resistant. It's a biological fact. It spikes your hunger hormones and it dramatically increases your cravings for pure sugar. This is exactly why those late nights are so incredibly dangerous for your long-term health goals. It's not a lack of willpower when you raid the fridge at midnight, it's your hormones screaming at you because you didn't sleep. So you need to aim for 7 to 8 hours of high-quality sleep on a consistent, fixed schedule with absolutely zero screen time right before bed. Your body heals when you sleep, it resets its entire system. Good sleep is your hidden, totally natural medicine, and honestly, the best part is that it's completely free.
Section 5. The most important habit: consistency over perfection.
So here we are at habit 7, the glue that holds all of this together: consistency. This entire journey requires consistency, not perfection. Look, doing everything perfectly, exactly right for 3 days straight, and then totally giving up and stopping on day 4, that won't help you at all in the long run. A 10-minute walk after dinner, or a highly balanced protein-rich breakfast, only actually works if you do it consistently. This whole lifestyle is built on just doing small, highly manageable things every single day, and over time, that repeated daily action compounds into a massive, life-altering transformation. Don't just sit around and wait for a burst of motivation to strike you, because motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes. Instead, build discipline. Transform that daily discipline into a fortress for your future health.
As we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with one very powerful thought. Diabetes is not the end of life. It's a wake-up call. It is an incredible, actionable chance for you to take back control. A chance to live a profoundly better life, and a chance to truly respect and care for the only body you'll ever have. Your health is ultimately in your hands. So my challenge and my question to you is, which of these 7 simple habits will you start taking control with today? Not tomorrow, not next Monday, today. If this breakdown helped you see things clearly, share it with someone in your life who really needs to hear it. Take control, one habit at a time. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and one last time, welcome to Mukesh Manoharan Studio, and please don't forget to subscribe and like videos. I will catch you all in the next explainer.